Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. Let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? My name is Fun, and we have quite the fight we need to break down and give some predictions on, and that is Lomachenko versus Devin Haney for the undisputed belt at 135. Interesting fight, and I'm excited about it, but also at the same time, I'm very worried. I have to preface this by saying that Lomachenko is by far my favorite current day fighter. And just to show you that no bias is entering this prediction and breakdown, the reason why I'm worried is because I don't think Lomachenko is going to win. Unfortunately, I don't see Loma winning this fight. And I just want to give my opinions on what I think is going to happen, why I don't think Loma is going to win. But at the same time, I am going to be rooting for my boy. Every round of the fight, I'm rooting for Loma. I'm hoping to be proven wrong. But let's get into why I think he's going to lose. First off, 135 is not Loma's natural weight. He's moved up to that weight class, and it's a very heavy weight for him. It's very stiff competition. And just he's a lot shorter than most of the guys he's fighting. And even on top of that, his arms are extremely short for someone his size. The guy, love him to death, man. Like I said, my favorite fighter, but he's built weird when it comes to his arm and reach. I joke about it saying that he kind of has like T-Rex arms. Like they're very short compared to the rest of his body. That meaning he has to be right here, which is where he loves to be. That's his home, right here to his opponent, where he can do his magic. He can be right here in your face, slip, you can't touch him. And it makes people very frustrated that someone can be right here and you can't touch him. That's where we see that beautiful, amazing, majestic, oddly satisfying footwork that we all know Lomachenko for. But the problem is he has to get to this point in order to showcase that. And you start the fight off from all the way out here. And I know what some of you guys are saying. Loma's beaten taller guys before, but none of those guys knew how to use range like Devin Haney knows how to use range. Let's talk about that now. Devin Haney, by far, is really good at controlling the ring, controlling that distance. He likes being on the outside, and he's damn good at keeping that range. The reason why he's so good at it, first off, just being skilled, but his biggest weapon, that jab. It's a perfect textbook jab, and he loves using it. It's very straight to the point. Bow! Bow! Right in your face, strong, stiff, quick jab. He's also a lot younger than Lomachenko. And I think Lomachenko is sort of past his prime. Not too far gone. If this is the hill, Lomachenko is right here. He's right here. Not too far gone to where he can't do this, but it is a factor nonetheless. For my last prediction, Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis, I had Ryan possibly maybe could have pulled a major upset doing the same tactic, keeping that range and jabbing Tank all night, keeping that jab in his face all night. Right? Same thing that I'm saying that Devin Haney's going to do. And I was wrong about that. Or was I? Go back and rewatch the tape. I said that should be the game plan that Ryan uses, and if he does that, he will win. But if he gets into his ego, like he was talking about leading up to the fight, how he wanted to knock Tank out and he wanted to trade with him, that if he's going to get up close with Tank, if he tries to go for that knockout, he's going to get himself knocked out. That's what I said in my breakdown. And what happened in that fight. Exactly what I said. Now, my pick for the winner might have been wrong. But I said if, a big if, Ryan stuck to the game plan that I said that he should do, which he didn't. He did the opposite, which I stated in that prediction that he shouldn't do. Otherwise, he will get knocked out. Devin Haney's a different breed. Devin Haney loves that long distance fighting style. He loves to frustrate people that way. It's where he feels comfortable. It's where his bread and butter is. And we never really seen him break away from that. You never seen him get a big head and a big ego to where he compromises his game plan. So he's going to stick to that. He's going to be dedicated enough to stay on the outside, to make Lomachenko earn every inch that he takes with crucial punishment from that jab. You can absolutely guarantee that. And I just don't think Lomachenko has a real answer. Now, if Lomachenko could get on the inside and work those angles that he's used many, many times, that he's made people give up because they couldn't touch him. Literally, they gave up out of frustration and lost for hope. If Loma can do that, to get up close, to compromise Haney's long reach, which there is a way he can do that, sure. Can Lomachenko win? Even then, I think Lomachenko has to fight a perfect fight. An absolutely perfect fight. No mistakes. If he's going to beat Devin Haney in this fight this weekend. And it's just so hard to do. If he's going to do it, though, like I said, he needs to get on the inside. What's the best way to do that? First off, he's a southpaw, which is great. The other thing he needs to utilize is we know that jab from Haney's coming a lot. He needs to get underneath it, roll underneath it, and attack immediately as he's rolling. Bat, bat, bat. Bat, bat, bat. The second that jab is released. As soon as that is extended, you need to attack immediately, driving straight forward, dipping underneath that jab. That's the only way he can do it. And then once he's inside, working those angles and trying his best to not let Devin Haney get away. Because once he gets away, you're back to square one. You have to get inside again. And we've seen the right hand, the straight right from Linares, put Lomachenko down. The southpaw killer, everybody knows that the straight right is a deadly weapon. And you know Devin Haney's going to be doing that. Sure, he's going to be doing his jab a lot. But if he ever sees danger from Lomachenko coming in, bow! Well, that's my left, but bow! Straight right, down the middle, through the pipe. And it could even put, I don't think this is going to end in a knockout, but I could definitely see Devin Haney putting Lomachenko down at some point in this fight. I don't see any knockouts happening in this fight. I think it's going to go the full 12 rounds. I would not be surprised if we see Lomachenko go down one or two times in this match. But man, I'm rooting for my boy. High hopes with low expectations, I guess you could say. But if Lomachenko could somehow, some way fight that perfect fight and win the undisputed titles, man, I'd be so happy. I would be so happy. I would feel like I won the titles. Prove me wrong, Loma. You got this. Don't think so, really, but encouragement. Man, it's going to be a good fight, though. Regardless, it's going to be a great fight. We need more fights like this, these big fights. We got Tank versus Garcia, which was a big fight. Two promotions actually coming to terms and putting their best fighters on the line for that. We needed that, just like we need this fight. There's not another exciting fight yet out there. Not to this degree. This is the biggest fight right now. Very excited about this. What do you guys think? Do you have Lomachenko winning this, or are you team Devin Haney? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll see what happens this Saturday. I'm out.